Tonight we're changing Paddy's rear setup from this to this.
The time has come for the old girl to have a few changes. She's been a bit heavy, especially with the King's boxes. Those boxes alone I think weighed in about 150 kilo. Rear winch with the bar that we made up, that weighed in at nearly 60 plus kilos there, so we've got a lot of load. Plus the setup isn't suiting our needs now, so we're doing a bit of a change. We're actually going to remove the boxes. Canopy is going behind the front canopy, which will be a lot lighter. A rooftop tent going up the top there, and the two of those combined will still be a lot lighter than the current setup. So we're going to get in and do some changes and see how it all comes up. Just a FYI, 12-month-old galvanised drawer. Quality.
After all the drawers and added accessories were off, it was time to get this rear frame off.
Quick update, guys. We've now got all the framework off the back of the old box, and the new box up into position. Still got to be bolted down yet, so we've just got to get that slid across, get some bolts happening inside, and then mount up the rear spare tyre, which is just going around the back here, just central there on a bracket, sit up against the back of her. Then we can start looking at bracketing for the rooftop tent. So slowly but surely getting there. Fun, not.
So now it's pretty much just drill some holes and then bolt the canopy down and into place. Unfortunately, we've pretty much ran out of daylight after getting it all bolted up. By the time we got up under the tray and did up the bolts and all that sort of stuff, as you can imagine, nothing's ever simple, especially with the dual tanks on the car and already all the other accessories. So by the time we got that all done, it was pretty much nearly call it a day. Plus, it was well and truly past beer o'clock. So we put the tools away and then we got stuck into it again the next day.
All right, day two. Canopy's on. So now we're putting brackets up above, which are going to be the mounts for the rooftop tent that we're doing, the new Dune. So we're going to get that all fixed up, and we actually have to go a little bit higher than I would have liked, just due to these canopies. As you can see, as it comes up, they actually come up about 70 mil, I think it is. So we just got to clear that. So by the time we put these crossbars and then the bars that are on top, underneath the rooftop tent, we should have enough clearance for those to go up and down. And then obviously we're going to modify the brackets too to get the awning back on. So, oh, and also too, nearly forgot, rear wheel carrier. So we've got Louise on the grinder as well today, and the cutter, doing a runner there by the looks of it. Not that fast though. Rear wheel going in the centre there, gas bottle, jerry can holder as well, it's got to be fitted up there to finish it off, and yeah, that's stage two. Yeah, that's the brackets. Thanks, Dylan. So brackets to mount that awning. We actually needed extended brackets to bring it out past the end there, again to give us clearance on these darn doors. So we've got the larger brackets there for the awning to wrap around. So let's get into it. All right, so bracket, central to the top. So we're going to mount it up, straight up, nice and straight through there, level with the top.
Yep.
We're going to find, there's a cross brace that runs straight through here.
Right where those tabs are?
No, yeah, it will be roughly, yeah, you can see those tabs, yes, correct, yeah, you're right. We're going to get two holes to centre up to those, because they're going to be a main part of the support. And then we'll put some top and bottom holes to go with it, and then we'll put our own support up in behind it, just to give it a bit of structural support from the inside. So we'll put a plate to pull against over a large area.
Yep.
So we're not flexing the back of the panel.
Yep.
But with that centre support, that should help hold it there pretty sturdy.
So I'll just drill a couple of holes.
Line it up. Yeah, line it up, work out the centre to the support, get that drill, get it on, and then we'll work out those other ones to match, and use the spirit level just to
level it, yeah.
level it up on the back there, and then we can work that plate out to the wheel height. All right, let's do it. This is the 3 braces for our rooftop tent. So this will sit 3 of them across here, and our rooftop tent will bolt down onto these braces. So it'll give it nice support, but also it's going to give it that height we were talking about earlier. So these doors, as you can see here, these doors will actually open to a level height about there, which is about 70 mil, and they'll give us that clearance so the doors don't hit the rooftop tent. All right, 3 roof bars down, just got to be bolted and siliconed into the holes. Then we've got cross braces to go across, which will be what we attach the loops onto the rooftop tent with. And hopefully that all works out. Guess we'll find out shortly. So we got the bar back on, we had to pull the whole thing apart, as in the roof topper. Had to pull it apart. Thanks to Dylan. Shithead. So we've got the screws and the cross beam back in that, which took 4 hours and half my life. Now I've got to get these siliconed underneath, bolted in, down. I've got to do the other 2 yet. Then those bars you just got me, put them on, and that's probably going to round out today. I don't know, they're going to get the roof topper on today. Yeah. But need to get that finished, so at least we've got a spare wheel to drive. So that's got to get painted and everything yet. Fun.
Well, it would have been done.
I know, it's Dylan's fault.
Go to Bunnings.
It's the bloke holding the camera. Don't listen to him. It's very destructive.
Yeah, he's a noisy bugger.
Son put him behind time. The bastard.
So what are you doing in here, Mum?
I'm just going to undo those bolts so that I can take that panel off, and then I can finish painting it. And was everything else done? I can't remember now.
I'm just so lost.
I've been stopping and starting so much.
It's been a day.
So what are you doing down here, Mum?
So I'm actually making up the brackets, the cross brackets, to fit on the inside of the canopy. So when this goes onto the back, it'll hold it at the top and at the bottom. So just give it extra support, extra structure. I'm just drilling the holes, making them a little bit bigger so I can put the bolts through when they go through into the canopy.
Sweet. It's the other cross brace, the middle cross brace, going up into the top there to support the rooftop tent. And typical, 3 mil thick, black plug, don't fit. So nothing a little bit of brute force doesn't fix. Sometimes it goes to crap, who knows. Just belt the crap out of it and see what happens. Actually fitted. Trim it off. Huh, one thing that went right. Not bad for the day.
So we're at our next update with the GU, and it is now starting to rain. So it's a bit of a mad dash to try and get it all sorted, just so the car is usable again for Monday, as he's got to use it for work. But as you can see, rear tyre carrier is now on, that cross beam is now on. All 3 are on now, actually, I didn't even see that. So
It's got to be bolted.
Yep. So just got to be bolted down, and what do you reckon?
I reckon I need a scotch.
I don't blame you.
What a freaking mess.
They don't fit on those.
Anyway, I'll just give you a quick little insight into the new rooftop tent. This is it here. So got the rails down the bottom there, which is what will be bolted, and it'll have clamps. So they go into those rails there. I'll grab one for you. Oh, look at that, there we are. So these little fellas here, there'll be channel nuts that slide into these. You can see they've got the enlargement there, which you slide them in. You'll slide it down to where you want to position your rooftop tent, and then those crossbars, this will go up and under. So I'll have 4 of them, and then good to go. Just like that. Looks like you've been working hard, Dad.
Everything and anything that can go wrong and would go wrong did go wrong.
Would you have it any other way?
No, of course not. Loving it. Living the dream. Living the dream.
Also, just while we're at it, you'll notice it's a bit bare up here. Dad has taken off the roof rack, and it looks so much better. Look at that. Really makes the GU look a lot tougher now. The main reason behind that is, it's bloody raining now, but the main reason behind that is the rooftop tent's going to come forward. So it's probably going to come to about here-ish. So the roof rack is no longer applicable and usable for this setup. Plus, it reduces weight and makes Paddy a bit lighter, which is the end goal, isn't it?
Paddy's on a diet.
Paddy's on a diet.
Well, not from a lack of trying, but we didn't get the rooftop on today. We got all the bracketing done. It's all ready to go. Bracket's ready to go for the rear tyre, but we've run out of time and we've run out of daylight. So to be continued, I guess. So, after a lot of swearing, a lot of cursing, you know, general pissed off, we've finally got wraparound awning on the side, rooftop tent, all mounted and secure. We've still got to connect up all our cables to our lighting control up there. We're going to feed power up inside the unit from the batteries. Rear canopy still has to have the doors matched and painted up. So we've still got to do that. We did get rear wheel all mounted up. The base plate there to just lock it into place so it doesn't wobble around and do any damage to the canopy. Gas bottle holders in place now, and jerry can holder on this side. So we've got all of that accomplished. Oh, and solar panels are up on top. They've just got to be connected up as well, so they're running up top on the roof bars of the rooftop tent. Next is to get out the winch and relieve a bit of that weight that we were talking about earlier on. And yeah, hopefully we're nearly all done. There'll be a few things I've missed, no doubt, but not too bad now. It's sort of just finish off, hopefully. Rear wheel carrier. You might be wondering what we use for that. I was going to buy one, and then I saw the price of them. So I had a plasma TV bracket, believe it or not, sitting in the back of the shed there. So that's this fella in the back here, big steel bracket. So they hold up to about a 80 kilo TV. So we mounted that full length of the canopy and put some thread off the bracket, which is an adjustable bracket, so we can actually adjust this up or down for a 35 if we want to put a 35 on here later on. So that bracket just bolts in different sections, and I just made up a base plate out of a bit of steel there, bolted that down, and yeah, that locks all into place for now, so it'll do the job. Just in case anyone's wondering how we mounted up the rooftop tent, we've got aluminium straight bars running from front to rear. They're I think they're about 25 by 50 by 3 mil, which are bolted through the cross braces of all the canopy. So there's 3 spots there that they're bolted down. We've then got 20 by 20 by 1.6 gal, which runs across on 3 points, so again on top of the cross bracing of this canopy, the cross bracing between the two canopies and the front cross bracing up there. And then of course the rooftop tent has its own cross brace on the bars, which has the slide in cert nuts. Those come down with the brackets and just wrap around, so you can take it back off if you need to. Mind you, it's bloody heavy, so I don't think I'll be doing that in a hurry. But that holds it down. It seems to be nice and secure, gives it plenty of support in either end and in the central section of it, so should hold it down nicely for now. So that's a bit of a wrap for it on this video. There's a few little bits and pieces to do, but nothing we need to put on the video. So it's pretty much finished up for now on this one, and Dylan's going to be doing next week a bit more on his build on the GQ. So we'll catch you then.